Today I am recreating this beautiful famous painting but in 2020 edition. Stay tuned if you wanna see what I come up with. Hey guys, I am Aishwarya and welcome back to Artistic Goals. Today I am recreating the painting made by the great Leonardo da Vinci. This painting's name is The Lady with Ermine. Now you will question me like, where did you get this idea? So this is not my first time recreating any painting. I have recreated two paintings yet. And by recreated I mean in my style in 2020 edition. Whenever I recreate any painting, in my mind I am always thinking that what that will look in today's style or in today's culture of fashion, and considering these things I give those paintings some makeover or glow up, you will say. And don't take me wrong that I mean those paintings are not good. Actually those are awesome, but I am just recreating those in my style. What will be these paintings in my style? I am curious. I am sure you are curious as well, so let us see that together. So here I am lining my drawing and I am not including the sketching part because I thought it must be boring for you guys to watch me sketch and then rub again, then again sketch. So here I am just including the lining part. For most of the part, I kept the pose of that lady same as it was in the painting. But in addition, I gave her a cute little dog to take a picture. I changed her hairstyle quite a bit if you compare those two drawings. That's because I think in today's world the hairstyles or hair makeovers are really important for taking pictures or making any illustrations. But I kept it in the way that her hair are sort of framing her face as it is in the painting. For the coloring part, I am using my one of the favorite mediums, which is watercolor. You guys must have guessed that watercolor is my most preferred medium to draw or color in based on all the videos I have made yet. Okay, besides that, let us talk about the painting a little bit. If you notice in the painting, the lady has that flawless peachy skin tone, and I attempted to do the similar thing with my drawing. After that I shaded and gave some highlights, some shadows to her whole skin, and then I moved on to the hair part. In the painting she has that brown colored hair sort of thing going on, so I decided to give her that beautiful brown hair which are also framing her face. Then I moved on to her clothes and I kept the color scheme of the clothing similar. I gave her that deep blue colored puffy sleeve top, and I can easily see any girl wearing the traditional style clothing which is similar to this. I think I did a great job picking that outfit. By the way, if you are wondering that which are those other two recreational painting that I have mentioned in the start of the video. Firstly, I have recreated everyone's favorite, famous, the Mona Lisa. And secondly, I have recreated the girl with pearl earring. If you are curious and you wanna see those recreations, I will link those in the description. I have those two drawings on my art Instagram, so if you are not following me, you must have missed on it. On that note, if you haven't followed my Instagram yet, you should do that. I will link it in the description. And yes, I know she don't have the eyebrows in the painting, but I rarely see people without eyebrows in today's world. Anyways, those eyebrows suit her in my opinion. Here I am just shading the hair with dark brown color, and it needs a lot detailing, so I will do it as we go along. Guys, if you made it this far, go and like the video and let me know that you are enjoying this video. And while you are there, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications on. Now I am just giving details on her clothing, some shadows and highlight on her top. Adding these kinds of details make those clothes look 100 times better. If you are wondering why I gave her that big glowing smile when there's nothing like that in the picture. So, my friend, let me tell you, people look beautiful when they smile, and I love when people give poses or take pictures when they are smiling and glowing. So, I did that. After detailing on her clothes, I moved on to her dog. I wanted the dog to be fluffy and cute in the picture, and I achieved that effect with quite a few layers of watercolor. Few pencil colors also helped in it. And at start that dog must look like a lot of mess, but trust me, it will look cute afterwards. And by the way, stay tuned for the next video as well, because I am drawing something that you guys told me to draw. You must know what I am saying if you follow my Instagram. And if you don't understand it yet, then my friend, stay tuned. You will know that in the next week. To be honest, I am really excited to show you guys what I drew for you all. So don't miss out on that video. Can you see those white lines on her neck and forehead, and you don't know what is it? Then watch it right now. Yes, I am giving her golden and brass colored jewelry. She just had 2 necklaces in that painting, but I am giving her quite a few necklaces in my drawing. She had something black and golden around her forehead, and to capture that effect, I gave her that golden jewelry around her forehead. And I am playing around with that gold and brass colors and all metallic colors, because I recently bought those for another drawing, and I am using those on all the drawings I have now. What can I say? I love those metallic and shimmery colors. Here comes another layer on that dog. And now I am using my pencil colors. Using black color I gave the shadows, and white and grey color gave the highlights. For that fluffy and fuzzy look, I just scribbled with pencils, and at the end that worked. I always need some pencil colors on watercolor paintings, because those just give that finishing touch to the drawing. And I am sure if you are perfectionist like me, you love giving those finishing touches to the art. And it's the same case with white gel pen, because that gives perfect amount of highlights in the drawings. After everything, I gave her a grey background and finished the painting. What do you think? Do you like this art? Please let me know in the comment section below. If I am being honest, I really love recreating famous paintings. I am always curious what it looks at the end. If you all are loving these recreational paintings, then let me know if we should make it a series. If you think so, then comment down below which painting should I do next. Here is the finished piece and I really hope you like it. As always, thanks for watching. Give a like, share and subscribe to this channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.